Okay, so this is a video of our recently completed, matter of fact, we just completed this today. So recently, meaning like just a couple hours ago, 2013 E4. And this car actually has the factory hard doors. And we just finished painting the doors to match the car. So the doors are all done in white with a black stripe down the center. So the whole car has that Stormtrooper black on white color scheme. So we just took this car in from Northern California. It had been sitting, I guess, since 2019 or 2020 in a lady's garage, and she had tried to have a few different people work on it. She had had a couple of golf cart shops and some neighbors and friends try to work on it to get it running, and they were unsuccessful in doing so. So she ended up contacting us. We went and picked it up, brought it back to our facility in Scottsdale, tore the whole thing down, and here's the final completion of the car. So just kind of give a quick rundown on everything that we did. Obviously, the first thing we did is broke the car all the way down to the frame, took all the body panels off of it. We got rid of all of the original, just like the silver hex head bolts. When we replaced it, we put all brand new, gloss black body bolts, gloss black trim. We painted the entire upper section of the car in gloss black, including the aftermarket added rain gutter here. The previous guy that built this added that, which is a really cool feature. So we ended up shooting that in black as well. And then you can see where the brake was done right here on the top. And then we kind of broke it. We call this our Bugatti style, because Bugatti Veyrons kind of have that, the car will be one color, and then the center of the nose will be a different color, and then that carries up over the top of the entire car. And that's kind of the theme that we did on this one. We've been doing that theme for years, actually, so it's nothing new that we do. That's just what we call that particular color scheme. This one has the 17-inch white on black GTR sports wheels. These wheels were actually already on the car, and we wanted to kind of keep the wheels, but obviously we put brand new tires on, so we just put some Lexani 205 4017 tires on it, brand new billet adapters. We did our two-tone custom upholstery. So we did, if you look real closely, this is black carbon fiber with the smooth black center. You can see how this is a different material in the center with the diamonds. And then this is the dual layer piping. So it's not just piping on the outside, we also did it in the middle as well. We added all of our seats, we do this, but we add 2 inches of additional padding inside the seats to give them a much thicker appearance. In fact, when you put one of our seats back into the car, it's so hard to get them in, you almost have to use 2 people to force it back in, because it's so much thicker than the stock seat. And then once it pops in, it gives it a real nice, thick, fresh and new appearance. Lady wanted to keep the over-the-shoulder belts, so that's what we did on this. Normally we do not do that, but we did on this one. This car came with the overhead stereo enclosure, so we took that off, removed it, filled a bunch of the holes that were up there, and then put all new black body bolts, holes on the top for the, when we redid it. We blacked it all out and blacked out the column, blacked out the upper dash, and put, all new Sony components in there. Hold on, it's going to be loud here for a second. Some guys going by. All new Sony components, and then we did our new 30-inch nightlight overhead LED light bar, as well as our LED high-powered headlights. And the light bar, the sound system, the LED lights, all of that is rigged up through auxiliary power. So if you notice, the key is not in the car, it does not have to be on. And then you flick this to give your overhead light bar power. And then I don't want to turn this on because it'll pick up Bluetooth and stop the video from recording. And then down here, we have this switch set up with our LED lights. And then once you turn that switch on, you can change it to blue. You can change it to, jumping, twinkling mode, whatever mode you really want. It'll do that. I think blue looks the best personally, so I just always kind of keep them on blue. Obviously, all of our cars, we smoked the lenses, so we smoked the front turn signals. We installed our custom flush 4-inch round LED tail lights, and then the black LED license plate light. This one has a rear window. It is not in the car right now because we have the window and the doors being finalized right now. They're just cleaning all the glass, and then we're gonna pop the rear window back in. You can see where the holes are here. So it has a smoke tinted window. We put our EV Designs low profile roof rack in satin black. Pretty much do that on every car that we build. This one has the 7-horse motor, the stock GE 7-horse motor with the speed magnet, and it runs real close to 40 miles an hour religiously. Lithium battery setup, brand new aftermarket charging system, black side step rocker covers. This one has, we added the dual USB charge ports up here, so that's there for charging. This one used to have a heater in it, but the heater's been disconnected for some reason. So it has the heater holes here, but the whole entire heater has been removed from the previous guy who built it. For whatever reason, they just took the heater out. And then this one also, we just added our new charge port here, and that runs to the charger, which is rigged up in the rear. So there's a little cord that goes underneath the car. This one has the holes that were drilled out in the factory location here, which is really cool actually. This gives it kind of like a cold air intake, so you know the air goes through those holes and helps keep the motor and controller and all that stuff cooled down. We also rigged up an aftermarket 12-volt high-powered charging system cooling fan, or not charging system but cooling fan, that is rigged up on the controller. And this is something that we do pretty much on, you can see it's real hard to hear, but you can hear it moving there. So we rig these up on just about every gem that we build, and that just helps keep the controller, electronic components cooler when you're driving them in the summertime. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, it's pretty much, I mean, we went through everything on the car, the braking system, axles, CVs. There was a leak in the transaxle gearbox output shaft seal, so we replaced that. Yeah, that's it. So I will post probably an additional video tomorrow once I get the doors all installed and the rear window, and that will really kind of complete the overall look of it. And the cool thing is the owner can then drive the car the way that it is, like this, or if she wants to elect to drive it with the doors on, we obviously have to pop those mirrors off and then put the factory doors back on, and she's good to go. So, there it is. 2013 Stormtrooper E4, all finished up.